as I promised earlier, I was going to rig up a pole with a little fish. I was considering doing it tomorrow because my wife is going to be off and able to help out, but the weather tomorrow is going to be like, I think it's 20 degrees or so colder than it is today. So I figured best to go ahead and do it today. We'll see how it goes. I'm out here by myself, so I'm not sure of the video quality and all like that. Always put your cap in your pocket. And I grabbed the wrong leader. Give me just a minute, I'll be right back with you. Alright, now we're back with the right rig, right leader. Give me just a minute here, and I'll get this set up. Didn't quite pull off enough. Alright, as we discussed yesterday, here is the loop to leader, or loop to Lillian connection, right there. Then all you do is you start extending the pole. As you extend, grab a little bit more. Takes about a minute to do. And unhook the hook. And there we have a leader. Almost all the way to the end of the rod, about a foot, say, shorter than the rod for this particular purpose. Sometimes I'll have them as long as the rod, sometimes I'll have them a little shorter. Alright, I got interrupted a second here by some guys asking about the tackle and what I was doing. Alright, here we got it. Rod rigged up. Of course, I got a can of bait in the pocket. And I'm going to put on one of these little strike indicators just to make it a little easier. What I do, sorry for looking down so much, but the sun's in my eyes. It's back there behind you. Take myself a piece of worm, pinch it in half. Depending on the size of the worm, of course. Could be using shrimp. This being brackish water, it would probably be a better choice. But I'm going to be trying to fish a little bit at the house or a little bit more, and using a worm is a better option for me. Didn't want to go ahead and buy shrimp just for this. Can't forget one thing. Got the crimp barb down on myself. Because I'm going to be going to catch and release. I prefer not to actually have a barb on the fish. That's as simple as taking a pair of pliers, giving that a little squish. So it's now just a bump. And of course, keep the pliers open, throw them in your pocket, so that way, when you do catch a fish, the pliers up. Stay here. You're not tangled. Flip out there. And now let's see what happens. Apparently today is just not the day. I can see mullet out there jumping, and I can see some things up there in the shallow weeds. But I hadn't got a bite yet, and to be honest with you, I forgot how bad the sand nets are when you get out this far. I used to work a few miles up the road at the high school, and I had sand nets there. I just forgot this time of year when it's got this kind of weather that they're getting all over you, and I just don't have any repellent. If I did, I might stay, but I'm just getting eat up these sand nets, and I just hate sand nets almost as much as we yellow flies, and y'all know how I hate yellow flies. Dang, I hate yellow flies. At any rate, I'm gonna call it a day. Bringing in my pole. I'm gonna save y'all wrapping it up and collapsing it up, because that's pretty much just the opposite of what I did to put it up. See y'all later. Sorry if this shakes, it's handheld, but I just thought I'd give a little panoramic view, at least till it gets where we're going into the sunlight, where I'm out. Right out that way goes the Cooper River. And of course you can see that one boat leading out and heading away from the boat landing. There are two nice jam-up boat ramps with a floating dock. There's one floating dock, there's the other one. This dock actually has a solid T, which is where I was fishing at. Of course, on the other side is a nice little 2-lane freshwater ramp that's really good to fish. And if you look, we'll slow pan, trying not to make anybody dizzy here. There's the parking lot. And then you can see out that window over where the other side is.